It's been a little over a week since the second assassination attempt on Donald Trump. 2 assassination attempts, and what's the reaction from the left? More political attacks. In fact, the left in the media did what they always do. They project onto their enemies. We saw commentator after commentator, reporter after reporter, Democrat after Democrat blame Donald Trump for his own assassination attempts instead of looking in a mirror. Now, we're going to break down the details behind these attempts and how the left continues to fan the flames of violence. Who's really stoking the fire here? Stick around as we unravel the chaos that's unraveling our political discourse. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now you know what to do. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell and smack that like button because it really does help us with the algorithm to get our message out to more people. Also, we do live streams every Friday night at 6 o'clock Eastern. We read some interesting stories from the week and we tweak them with a bit of humor, a dash of sarcasm, a whole lot of conservative common sense. Join us next Friday. All right, guys, let's talk about something that's been bubbling under the surface for a while now. 2 assassination attempts on Donald Trump and the response from our lovely friends on the left. Shocking, right? You'd think this would warrant bipartisan outrage, but nope. Instead, we got House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries launching into his usual tirade about extreme MAGA Republicans. It's almost like he didn't get the memo that, hey, someone just tried to murder a former president. Twice. And if that's not enough to give you pause, it gets worse. Just 2 hours after the latest attempt, Jeffries was out there ranting about how we must stop them. Stop who, Hakeem? The assassins or the Republicans? This isn't just politics as usual, guys. This is dangerous territory, and the timing couldn't be more suspicious. Now, this is just part of a pattern we've seen since Trump rode that escalator in 2015. Remember Madonna? Yeah, the Material Girl herself talked about blowing up the White House back in 2016.
Yes, I am outraged. Yes, I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
Nothing says rational discourse like celebrity assassination fantasies, right? But wait, Kathy Griffin, always a class act, never funny though, posted a picture of herself holding a severed Trump head. Seems like decency took a back seat in favor of public beheadings. What does this all lead to? Well, fast forward to 2017, you've got a guy who thinks it's totally fine to shoot up a baseball field with Republicans. Coincidence? Not likely. And just when you thought things couldn't get worse, it gets worse. In the years that followed, we had the Russia collusion hoax, which was pretty much like watching a bad episode of The X-Files, aliens included probably. Funded by Hillary Clinton and the DNC, this circus act drained years of our attention and hundreds of millions of our tax dollars. And for what? A fat load of nothing, a giant nothing burger. Meanwhile, the media kept pushing the Trump is literally Hitler narrative, and surprise, surprise, more would-be assassins started coming out of the woodwork. This is what happens when you run your filthy mouth this way. And they know it, and they want it. And yet somehow the Democrats always seem to dodge responsibility. Take Biden's infamous Red Wall speech where he said MAGA Republicans are undermining democracy. Subtle, Joe, real subtle. It's almost like he's handing out invitations for people to act violently, but hey, who's watching? We've had 2 attempts on Trump's life in just 2 months, but this isn't new. We saw it with the attack on Justice Brett Kavanaugh. It's not just about Trump. It's about demonizing anyone who doesn't toe the leftist line. And don't even get me started on the lack of protection for these officials. The federal government has been slacking hard when it comes to keeping people safe, especially if there's a little R next to their name. As John Solomon recently pointed out, the political climate in America isn't simmering anymore. It's boiling over. And guess who's responsible for stoking the flames? That's right. The Democrats, the media, and their pals in the federal government. And while we're on the subject, can someone please explain why Trump's Secret Service detail has been politicized? And where's the counter surveillance unit when you need it? Maybe if we had one, the guy with the rifle at the golf course wouldn't have gotten so close. This isn't rocket science, people. So where does this leave us? Dan Bongino's right. Trump finally got an enhanced protection package, but it's still not enough. It's almost like the government is begging for disaster, usually on people who are the opposition of the government in charge. Here's the bottom line. We need real solutions. Enough with the phony calls to lower the temperature. That ship sailed when Madonna threatened to blow up the White House and Johnny Depp asked when was the last time an actor assassinated a president.
When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
What we need now is full protection for all candidates, independent investigations into these attacks, and most importantly, a return to real political debate, free from lies, censorship, and violence. We don't need another ABC scenario where they blatantly and very openly favor one candidate over another. Because let's be real, the way things are going, it won't be long before someone else takes a shot. All right. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to be kept up to date with all the latest political drama. I'll see you in the next one. Spread the word.
With every step, I'm breaking through. No matter the fight, I know what to do. I'm coming, I'm making my way. You can't stop the truth on election day.